I want to ask you about Marion Grice. He kind of seems like he's having just unstoppable run right now. How much of a tool is it for you to have somebody on that kind of streak right now?
It's awesome. It makes me feel a lot more comfortable that he's right next to me or behind me in the backfield. He's smart. He watches a ton of film. I'm never doubtful on his reads and protections. I know he's going to do his job, and he's a great playmaker. He's smart, great guy on and off the field. So I'm glad to have him with me in the backfield.
Does he ever kind of cease to amaze you? I mean, that catch he made against Washington is like, do you ever just get more and more amazed by what he does?
Yeah, but that's just him. He loves playing. He loves to make those big plays. Whether it's one-handed catch or whether it's a run. It just looks too easy out there for him. He's just so smooth and quiet, but he's a tremendous person and athlete.
And they're talking about you. I know you've heard this a lot this year. You're throwing a lot more. Your stats are up as far as touchdowns, passing yards, all that. Where do you feel like you're at as far as progressing halfway through a season than you were last year?
I feel a lot more comfortable in the passing game, with that, and the offense. I feel a lot more comfortable in the pocket. The O-line's doing a great job of protecting me, and same with the running backs. And so I feel a lot more further along than I did last year, and it's kind of shown just with the experience. So it feels great being back there, and can't wait to get back out there with Washington State.
What do you feel about your efficiency?
I feel it can be better. I gotta be a lot more accurate. I gotta keep my focus a little bit more with the interceptions that I've had this year. I gotta throw the ball away, or just give it to the easy one. Just don't force things when things are starting to fly in my face, and just take better care of the football.
Taylor, just your thoughts about some of the red zone issues that you guys have had. You guys are scoring the ball a ton, 50 points a game in 4 games, but some of the red zone stuff, like at Notre Dame and then in the first half against Washington, is that just kind of random, different things happening, or what do you attribute that to?
It is, just a couple random things. A couple of them, last week was a misread by me. I had Marion at check down, on the swing route, and I gotta go through my full progression down there, and some of it's a penalty here and there, a missed block, a missed route, combination. So we just got to be a lot more focused when we get down there. But Zane's doing a great job of kicking the ball for us and getting us points.
Is it crazy to think that you guys are averaging 45 points and you guys have left quite a few out there even on top of that?
Definitely. I think we missed out at least 21 points last week, just in the red zone, and maybe even more than that. So it's amazing what our offense is capable of doing, and to get our guys to understand that and have that focus down there is very important.
Taylor, what kind of statement do you think you guys made with your win over Washington?
I think we made a huge statement with our program and where we stand as a team. It's a great confidence boost for us to go into our bye week and prepare for Washington State. They're a great football team, especially going up in their environment. So we got to bring it and prepare like we haven't had, like we've never had before. This week.
What's the key against Washington State? As you said, you really can't take them lightly, can you?
You can't. They're a great football team. They're a program that's up and coming. They got some great talent on both ends, offensively and defensively. Their front seven, they're very active. They got a good safety, and their corner, their DBs are great. So we got to prepare very well this week, and their offense, it's going to. They can put some points on the board. If they throw the ball, they got some athletes, a wide receiver and running back. So we just got to do our job, and our defense got to come out and play like they did last week.
Do you, as a quarterback and as your offensive unit in general, do you kind of have to gear yourself up in the mindset we're going to have to score a lot of points? It's going to be a shootout Thursday night.
No, we just got to go out there and do our job, handle each responsibility, because we're capable of putting a lot of points on the board. And so as long as everybody just focuses on their job at hand and does their route, and I go through my exact reads and take what the defense gives me, we're going to put some points on the board.
And that's what Coach has always said. He's confident that if you don't have negative plays and turn the ball over, you're just going to score a lot of points. And I imagine you guys feel the same.
Definitely. It's hard to stop our